Speak up. For 8 years, Nneka walked around their small apartment as if the floor was made of glass. Every sound made her heart beat with fear, especially when her husband's heavy feet returned at night. She always wore long sleeves, even in the hottest weather, not just because of the marks she wanted to hide from her neighbors, but also because of the marks she wanted to hide from her two young children. Nneka believed that endurance was the definition of a strong African woman. Her mother had once whispered, "Marriage is not always sweet, my daughter. A real woman swallows her pain and keeps her home quiet." So Nneka swallowed every bitter word and accepted every raised hand, praying for a change that never came. But that Tuesday evening, the changes she feared finally happened. Her 7-year-old son, Chidi, pushed his younger sister and she fell. When Nneka rushed over to correct him, Chidi didn't look sorry. He looked angry, his face twisted in a way that mirrored his father's own. "Get up, you!" Chidi shouted at his sister, his little voice trying to sound harsh and deep. "Are you not a woman? Learn to take it." Nneka stood still. The words froze the blood in her veins. "Is this what I am teaching them?" she thought. "This is the inheritance I am leaving for my children." In that silent living room, Nneka's endurance finally shattered. She realized that by keeping quiet, she was not protecting her home. She was teaching her son to become the very thing she feared, and her daughter became the very thing she was. She saw the future of two generations that it was filled with more pain. That night, after her husband left for his shift, Nneka locked the front door. With trembling fingers, she picked up her smartphone. She didn't call her mother. She didn't want to listen to the same old advice of patience and quiet. Instead, she called the toll-free helpline number she had seen on a leaflet at the market, a number she had mentally saved months ago. The phone rang twice before a woman's calm voice answered. "Women's Helpline. How can I help or support you tonight?" Nneka's throat felt dry. She almost hung up. Then she looked at the bedroom where her children were sleeping, their innocent faces filled with peace. "Hello, my name is Nneka," her voice cracking. "My name is Nneka. I have been enduring, but I cannot do it anymore. My son is learning the hunger, and I need help. I need help to stop it before it destroys them." The woman on the other hand didn't ask, "What did you do to make him hungry?" or "Are you sure?" She simply said, "Nneka, you are a very brave woman. You have done the hardest part. Now we are here to support and work with you. We have a safe place for you and your children. Let us tell you what to do." As Nneka listened to the woman, tears she didn't know she had been holding back finally began to flow. But they were not tears of fear. They were tears of relief. The burden of 8 years was filled and was lifted because she finally had a partner in her secret. She had spoken, and someone had listened. The journey to safety would not be easy, but she had finally found the strength to take the first step. The moral lesson: endurance is not a virtue when it allows abuse to continue. Speaking up for help is not a sign of weakness, but the ultimate act of courage and strength. For more educative, entertaining, and interesting story, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.